You guys, I read the last issue, issue 8, 8 billion genies, and let me tell you guys, you have to pick up this book. It's really good, and I really recommend this. I'm gonna give this issue a 10 out of 10. It really nailed the ending for me, and oh my god, it really makes you think. It makes you just realize a lot of shit, man. And again, I just really recommend it, and that's all I have to say. It really nailed the ending for me. Let's get on to those pages. And we start off in the beginning, back before our world, the genies, the past our world, and then we are left with the last two genies on Earth. Here is the dialogue. You guys can pause and read. And right here, we just get more of that great dialogue, man, and I love it. And so he sends this last genie back to Earth, and since he's the last genie, he gets the gift of being able to live as a human. He's just gonna be living there until the next set of genies come back. And so he lands there as a baby, but he does grow up. I can't show what's behind me because he is. And so this genie spends the next few centuries living life as a human, and he doesn't know what to do yet. So he is just kicking back, lounging around. But he is able to live different lives, change his gender, change his age, live whoever he wants to be. And this page is fucked up. He started the plague, he started because it was getting close to that time and he didn't know what to wish for or to have that perfect wish, to see what it was. But so he was just like, let me just dwindle the population down so that way the genies won't come again. And then I was like, that's fucked up, bro. And then we get to a couple more centuries later, and he becomes Vlad the Impaler. And you all know what Vlad the Impaler did. It is just so fucking crazy. And right here was just so funny, man. I love it. And so he's wondering what to do with the next few centuries, and he begins to realize it takes skill to learn things, and so he is out there learning things. And of course, falling in love and having kids, dozens, millions maybe. And then that's when he settles down at this bar to see the world, but the world is coming to him. And it ends up being that bartender at the beginning of the series. And then we get Daisy back, and she is immortal, and she's just telling what she has been up to, And of course, more great dialogue. And this shit is crazy. And I thought this was my boy Zhang, but it was his daughter. She came back. She's still living too. And she wants the last wish to herself. Like, what the fuck? But of course, they just have a drink and they talk. And man, dude, I love the writing. More great writing. And here we get to see why Daisy didn't make her last wish, And then that's when Betty makes her wish. And so that's when Daisy is also ready to make her wish. And then we see the true form of the genies. Here is that last wish, the last perfect wish. And then look at this after. I give this one a 10 out of 10. Pick up this book, hell yes.